yoga session of this series. Just a quick note that I have a wrist injury. I'm going to be wearing this brace and I will be modifying some of the movements that I'm doing to accommodate that. So you might see me doing some things differently to what I'm instructing. That's the reason for that, but also take this opportunity to also invite you to accommodate for your own body. You have injuries, any other kind of restrictions or health issues. I always encourage my students to first and foremost listen to their bodies. The thing about practicing at home is that you don't have to worry about what anybody else is doing or how anybody else looks or how things are supposed to look. So I invite you to take these half-hour sessions to really tune into what your body wants, what feels good for you, and anything that doesn't feel good, you have full permission to leave it out entirely, to do something a little different. So we're going to start today's session lying down on our backs. And if you can, find a space where you have room at either side of your mat. You're not going to kick over anything or hit the wall. So ideally, you have a little bit of space around your mat. And coming to lie down back. Allowing your feet to roll open to the sides. Here. Just make sure that as you join that you're muted. So we're starting lying down on the back. Legs are out to the sides and feet are able to roll open. Arms resting down beside you and palms of the hands turned up towards the ceiling or towards the sky. You might close your eyes here, or you're welcome to keep your eyes open. Closing the eyes just helps us with the internalization. Always before we begin a practice, it's really good to take a moment or two, pause, just create a little bit of space around the practice. And everything else down, we've said so far, so far. Redirecting all of your attention, your energy into the moment. Becoming aware of feeling back of your body in contact with the floor. Legs, buttocks, lower back, middle back and upper back, shoulders, arms, and hands, onto the back of the head. And doing that little scan and sweep up through the back of the body, you notice a little bit of tension and tightness or discomfort through the lower back. You might try to bring the soles of your feet to the floor. Notice how now there's a little bit of support created there with the contact of the lower back and the floor. Just an example of how you can modify the practice to suit your movement. This awareness of the back of the body on the floor, and to notice your breathing. Follow the breath with your awareness. In, move out, breathing in and out through the nose throughout the practice. If in this moment you feel like making your exhales audible, sigh out through the mouth. Releasing tension at the floor. And return to awareness of your natural breathing. Now extend the left leg long and bring the right knee into the chest. Clasping the hands around the knee, the shin. If that's too far away, you can always bring the hands back. So gently guide the thigh in towards your torso. Bending the elbows. Now we're going to take a deep breath in and lift the nose toward the inside of the knee, just towards. Then breathe out, lower the back of the head and shoulders. Two more of those. So breathing in, lifting the head. Breathing out and releasing out. Last time. So just finding your own rhythm, breath and movement together. Keep your right leg where it is. Extend your right hand out to the side. Take a deep breath in here, and then as you breathe out, take your right knee across the body to the left by the twist. The right foot might touch the floor, but it also might be hovering above. That's fine. Just keep pressing your right shoulder in towards the floor. So you've got these opposing forces in both directions. Gentle twist to the spine. Massaging the one more breath in and out here, using your next inhalation to return to your back. Hug the knee in one more time, gently squeeze, and release your right leg along the floor, and bring your left knee in. So to gently hug the left thigh toward the chest. If you find that that's creating discomfort through the front of your right hip, you're welcome to the right foot to the floor. You might find that gives you a bit more space. Now taking a deep breath as you lift your head up towards your knee, giving a gentle squeeze, maybe even a pause at the top, and then breathing out, releasing down. Breath and movement synchronizing, and lifting up. Breathing out. You're going here at your own pace with your own last one. Pausing here for a moment, grounding the backs of the shoulders to the floor, releasing the left hand down to the floor. Taking a breath in, and as you breathe out, left knee across to the right, just as far as you comfortably can. Trying to keep that left shoulder in contact with the floor. It might lift up a little bit. The movement of that left shoulder down to the floor. A couple of breaths here. Direct your breathing into the belly, lower lobes of the lungs. Inhale over onto the back. We squeeze that leg in one more time. And release the left leg down. Just pausing for a moment at the hips, noticing how you feel. Shifts of change in the area of hips, pelvis, area of spine. Here we're going to move into some hip rotation. This is going to help us strengthen the connective tissue around the hips, to also release tension from this area, as well as create a little more mobility. The most important thing is that you're working with your own range of motion and not pushing too far. So turn the palms of the hand down to the floor. As you breathe in, lift your right leg straight up. And as you breathe out, take your right leg over to the right and sweep it down again to the left foot. And you can come over that left leg and up the left, cross to the right and down. Breathing in as you lift the leg, breathing out as you lower it down. Take 3 more in this direction. You're just exploring your available range of motion, warming up to the hip, fine-tuning movement of breath and body together. Last time around, we're going to change and reverse the direction. So you can rest your right heel down if you'd like, or go straight into the opposite direction. So coming up to the right as you breathe in, cross to the left and down as you breathe out. Rest through your heel. Bend your right knee as much as you need to. You need to make the movement smaller you can, making sure that you're not working through any pain here. Gentle sensation of fatigue or sensation of working the muscle of the spine. I'm going to take one more time around on the right leg, then relax the right leg down. Do the same for the left side. So breathing in, extend the left leg straight up, close to parallel the wall as you can, and then exhaling over to the left, sweeping around, down, across to the right and back. Continue on 5 more in this direction, changing and going back the opposite way.
Notice as well how your abdominal muscles gently engage to support this movement and keep the spine in a place of stability. These movements are really good for the reproductive organs, the health of the abdominal muscles, to the health and mobility. Already, first thing going back there. Arms. Down, pause for a moment, and just keep your awareness in the area of the pelvis. Maybe noticing some residual sensation around the hips. Taking a few deep breaths if you're breathing down into the area of the pelvis. Just maybe you're directing the breath to the lower lobes of the lungs, which stimulate the diaphragm, and then expand. Bringing the soles of the feet to the floor, we're going to roll over onto the right side. Just pause here for a moment. Now coming all the way over onto your front. So just continuing that roll all the way over onto your front. Bring your forehead to the ground, interlace your fingers at the back of the head. Use that contact to create a bit more length through the back of the neck. So you might be gently drawing forward, pressure to the hand. Now as you breathe, feel the movement or the three-dimensional quality of the breath. Breathing deeply, feeling the ribs expanding out in all directions. Extending both hands straight out in front of you. So we're going to lift alternate leg, or opposite leg and arm, and alternate leg side. So starting with right arm, left leg, breathing in, with the arm, left leg, the chest and head. Breathing out when it's side. Left arm lifting, right leg lifting, head lifting, and engaging the muscles of the back. Exhale, back to the right foot, right arm, left leg. Engaging through that left foot, the muscles of the back, reaching away, hand foot, down. Left side breathing in. Breathing out when it's down. Take two more each side. Length if you can with the fingertips. Reaching in. Last down. Now bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Press yourself up onto your hands and knees. Bring into a tabletop position. Palms of the hands flat on the mat. Fingers spreading. Just checking that the back isn't stacking down to the floor. The back is nice and flat here. So gentle engaging with the crown of the head reaches straight forward as you direct your gaze down. Somewhere between the hands. Moving through the cat stretch here. As you inhale, tilt the tailbone toward the sky, draw the chest forward. As you exhale, tuck the tailbone under, draw the belly toward the spine, drop the chin toward the chest. Inhale, come forward. Exhale. Bring your attention now into your spine as you move into these two positions. Ignore these. We pull the chest forward, pull your shoulders back. After your last round, bring yourself back to that neutral spine position. Coming into a balancing pose, take the right leg straight back. Start with your right toes resting on the floor. Extend your left hand straight forward. Keep your gaze straight down. as you're ready, pick up that right foot, right toes. And as you do that, press a little more firmly down into your right hand. With your belly a little bit more into your spine, lift the back of the body to the sky. And keep your breathing steady here. 3 more cycles. 1 cycle of the breath in and breath out. Last inhale, exhale. Release hand, knee, and foot back down to the ground. And changing sides, taking the left toes back, right hand. Keep the gaze straight down. So lift your left toes, make sure that the pressure through the left hand is strong. Back of the body lifted up and belly lifted. Right back through your left heel, so toes point to the floor. Again, we're looking for as much length as we can create between the right fingers. Couple more breaths here. Breathing steady. Sometimes when we're straining or we're challenging ourselves, we hold the breath. We keep the breath moving. From here, take the knees wide, sit the hips back, coming into child's pose, and then walk the hands forward, pinch the fingers forward, bring the forehead down. Just a little drawing of the hands forward, create a little bit of space, stretch through the shoulders. And again, just feeling that 3-dimensional breathing, breath expanding out in all directions. Now we're going to slide the hand back along the mat and be really aware of the sensations in the hands, this tactile sense of movement of the hands. Sliding up to the thighs, and exhale, slide back down. Lifting back in, sliding the hands along the mat and up into the thighs. Breathing out, sliding down. So just this awareness of the hands, the grounding of the hands is quite a grounding experience. Anytime that we're up in our heads, we're in loops of thought or worry or anxiety. This kind of movement, synchronizing our breath in our movement, moving the hands to the ground, or focusing the feet to the ground, or contact with the body to the ground, really helps to bring our awareness down to the body. Next time you come up onto your knees, stay there. We're going to lift up to high kneeling. Tuck the toes under and bring the hands to the lower back, coming into camel pose here. So begin to draw the shoulders together, the elbows together, lift the chest up and lift the gaze up. Push your hips forward by gently squeezing the glutes back over the leg. We're looking to stretch and arch to the back and open to the front of the body, open to the chest. If you can keep your breathing moving, lifting up into the chest. Breath in the side. Bring your hands to the hips, so straightening up the spine. We're going to make our way up to the spine. Just a little standing flow before we come down for relaxation. Just spice up a little bit here, that you feel like you've done some work today. So first, taking a moment to fully acknowledge inwardly and embody the sense of standing, feeling the contact of your feet with the ground, moving your attention up through the body, cultivating a sense of stability and strength, steadiness and balance or equilibrium, finding your center of gravity. We go through Chandra Namaskar, which is like a salutation to the moon. Salutations. Breathing in, taking the arms up over the head. Breathing out, take a little lean. Then breathing in, come back up to center and reach tall. Breathing out, leaning to the left. Breathe in, come back to center. As you breathe out, step back with your right foot, bring your hands to your hips. Turn your heels in, your toes out, and sitting your bum down. I'm going to hold here 3 breaths. Sit a little bit lower if you'd like more of a challenge. Inhale up to standing. Now swivel the toes to the front of the mat. Inhale, raise the arms. And as you exhale, fold forward, bring your hands to the floor. Bend your left knee as much as you need to. A couple of breaths here, drawing your shoulders back to a deeper stretch with the backs of the legs. Coming high onto your fingertips, step your right foot back, bring your right knee down to the ground. Inhale into your lunge here. Then pick up that right knee, bring your hands to the inside of your left foot, and shift your weight to the right leg. Coming into Skandasana. So from our lunge, we move back, flatten the right foot to the mat, and we shift our whole body to the right as we bend our right knee and lift the left toe. Now from here, we're going to reverse that movement. So now hands are going to come either side of this right leg. And we're going to swivel into a lunge. Onto the toes of the left foot, left knee down, bending the right knee into a lunge, hold. Then coming into our pyramid pose, so straightening up the legs, step the back foot in, bring the heels toward the floor, straighten up the legs, keep a little gentle bend in your right knee, folding over the right leg, pulling shoulders back. Extending the arms straight and using the strength of your back and the stability of your core. Inhale, bring yourself all the way up to standing. As you exhale again, bring the feet parallel facing the side of your mat and your hands to your hips. Turn the heels in and the toes out, sit down. Bend the knees out over the toes and hold here. Stand, step to the front of the mat, feet side by side. Breathing in, raise the hands up. Breathing out, leaning to the right. Breathing in, back to up. Breathing out. Now inhale, center, reach forward. As you exhale, fold over your legs. Allow the knees to soft bend. And then inhale, lift top of your head forward, draw your shoulders back, straighten the spine. As you exhale, step both feet back into a high plank position. And then lower down to the floor. So if you need to, drop your knees down first. Lower your torso to the back. Coming into cobra here, inhale, draw the shoulders back, the elbows in, lift the chest. And as you exhale, press into the hands, come onto the knees, tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back, and come into downward facing dog. As you breathe in, take your right leg up and back, breathing in. And as you breathe out, step your right foot between the hands. If that's not an accessible transition for you, then come to your knees first, into high kneeling. Step your right foot forward, and then allow here and lunge. From here, we're going to come into pigeon pose. We're going to heel toe the right foot across to the left side of the mat. We bring this right knee down to the ground. The outer right lower leg comes down. That's too full on. Just bring your right heel in closer towards your groin. Square your hips to the ground and shuffle the left leg back a little bit until you've got a nice neck stretch happening from the hip to the groin, wherever you feel it. You can stay high on your hands here, or you can come down onto your forearms. We're just holding here for 10 breaths. So maybe you set your gaze in a single point, or maybe you close your eyes and bring all of your attention into your body. To your breathing, and just first noticing the quality of the rate of breath and the breath. Standing position. Slow. Continue drawing the breath. You might just observe your body comes back and naturally. There's a lot of sensation related to the position. Stretch. Any other sensation? to tuck the left toes under and lift the left knee up so you can slide that right leg straight back. And lift the hips back into downward facing dog. And just pedal your heels to the floor one at a time with the opposite knee bends. Slide moving back through right leg. The same on the left side now, we're going to breathe in, extend the left leg up and back. As you breathe out, step the left to the top of the mat. So you can do that in one swift movement, or you might come to your knees first. Step the left forwards. Find your lunge position now. Walk your left foot over the mat to the right. Bring your hands in front, lower your left knee out of the lower left leg to the ground. You need to draw the heel closer towards sort of hips. Both front hip bones facing the ground. And just finding your place in the pose. Up high in the hands, holding over the legs. You feel the need to support this left buttock or left outer hip, prop, book, cushion, or hold up blanket. Breathe. In, awareness of breath. It's fully within the framework of your body. Breathing into the belly. Deep belly breaths are the fastest way for us to access the parasympathetic nervous system, rest and stress. We practice this, and then we shift ourselves into that better rest ease. More difficult. Lifestyle and tend to fall more to the sympathetic stress in the body. Stress showing out as the higher risks or peaks. Breath. Back up onto your hands, your right toes up the knees, send your left leg back as you lift your hips. Walk the feet out a couple of times each side. And just drop down to your knees, cross the shins behind you, bring yourself down to sit, extend your legs straight. The other thing that we can do to nourish our nervous system is engage with forward folding movements. So I'm going to take this final forward fold here. Allow your knees to bend softly. Inhale, extend the arms straight up. And as you exhale, reach forward. Maybe you're able to grab your feet. You can always bend your knees a bit more if you need to, or you might prefer to bring your hands to the shins or to the floor. Keeping some space in your chest, keeping that length of your spine, that reaching forward of your spine. Allow your head to release and relax down a little bit. Not necessary that we're able to fold in half, like you see the yogi doing on Instagram and YouTube. The most important thing here is that we create a shape of the fold. We drop our head down, keep our awareness of our breathing in the back. And the place that's not too challenging, a little bit of ease. More deep breath in. So expanding and inflating like a balloon with each in-breath. Deflating, going back towards and gently engaging with the abdominal muscles of the exhale. Empty the mouth. More effectively, empty the mouth. We put it in stagnant air or Bring hands to the ground and breath in to bring yourself back up. And we'll bring the soles of the feet to the floor, shuffle our hips towards heels and come down onto the back. Quickly hug both of the knees in and take a little rock from side to side. And then we're going to come into our final resting pose. So that could be, and it's traditionally Shavasana with the legs extended straight. However, if you don't find that comfortable or restful, feel free to find it. As I mentioned earlier, the lower back is uncomfortable, feet to the floor, or if you have something, you can place a rolled up blanket or cushion back to the knees, or also help the floor. Again, we'll just take some releasing breath out. Using those last two audible exhales to release, holding in your body, allow your body to relax and melt into the floor. Again, feel and notice the contact points of your body with the floor. Feel where the whole backside of the bottoms of the body, really feeling to gravity. Release the breath. Maintaining your tension on breath without too much effort. We're continue moving, you might have stretching and reaching out. Side pausing everyone to open the eyes if they aren't ready, adjusting back into the room. And in this position, it's taking practice. Some shifts. You.
Then coming up to a seated position, and if you feel like you need an additional energizing grounding, you can utilize some tapping of the body. You can do some palming, rubbing the palms of the hands together until they create some heat, covering your eyes, taking a couple of deep breaths, doing that as many times as you need to. Thanks for practicing with me today, and again next week. Recording going up now on YouTube.